Welcome to Business Live. I'm Mark Croskery. In BL tonight, we're going to kick it off talking about Proven Investments Limited. Ticker symbol PIL, one of the major financial companies, not just in Jamaica, but the Caribbean, as they say. They focus on Caribbean private equity. Declaring a dividend here, and it's a good one, as expected. Dividend payment of US 0.0010 per share. It was declared at the board meeting held in August 12, 2021. Now, Lumber Depot, talk about a company that's just crushing results, going from strength to strength. We just spoke about the earnings report. 21 cents per share audited, but for the first quarter, 10 cents versus something like 4 cents. Just huge numbers already for the first quarter for Lumber Depot. So what are they doing here? They're buying a property. So the company wishes to advise shareholders that they've signed, an agreement to purchase a property. It's at 17C Gordontown Road from Co-Trade Limited, a wholly owned subsidiary of another well-known JSE company, Blue Power Group, ticker symbol BPOW. Now, the property was previously occupied under a lease arrangement, the advisor goes on to say. Now, previously, Jamaica's largest bank, still in the running, but maybe in the number 2, number 3, number 4 spot or so. Scotia Group Jamaica here declaring a dividend. It is a juicy one. So Scotia Group, no longer the largest. NCB just has that position. Sagicor has really been making some waves, doing some big deals as well. But Scotia throwing in some better year-to-date numbers here. We're going to talk about that. Scotia gets a double whammy for tonight, where we carry them twice as nice. A dividend, 35 cents per share, Jamaican, declared by Scotia. This is in respect of the third quarter. It's going to be payable in October 20th. 2021. That's one thing that Scotia does that we like. They are pedantic. They're also very transparent. They tell you exactly what the quarter is for that dividend. Now, Scotia Group Jamaica, the 9 months year to date, up 31%. Talk about a change in fortune, a change in the results. This is for the period July 31st, 2021. Now, the earnings per share, $2.34 Jamaican versus $1.79 per share. Now, the third quarter, a bit flat or a bit weaker, but we're going to look at the 9 months overall. So the net profit, Jamaican, 7.28 billion for the year-to-date numbers. The Q3, as we mentioned, relatively flat, not as impressive, but let's look at the bigger picture. Now, interestingly, similar to the microfinance industry, we haven't really seen this in the commercial banking side. Now, the loans for Scotia, net of allowances for credit losses, actually shrunk year over year by 5 billion Jamaican dollars. We didn't see this from them a year, 2 years ago, or 3 years ago. So it's now hitting $216.4 billion. Still a lot of money, but better results, good results for the 9 months by a relatively new CEO, Audrey Tugwell, coming out of competitor camps. Last up tonight, Radio Jamaica, making some moves. We're not going to say they're a private equity company just yet, but they're making moves like that. Signing a deal, acquiring 15% equity stake in Star Apple Analytics. It's a startup analytics company that focuses on data analytics and AI consulting. Now, the acquisition was done via their St. Lucia subsidiary, which is part of their group overall, which is called Media Plus Limited. I'm Mark Croskery. This is Business Live.